So when you go to traditional gyms and probably personal trainers who probably don't have the experience, they'll get you to just carry around Tupperware boxes full of chicken and broccoli and rice, and that's all they know because that's what works for them. And they're young and they're inexperienced and they don't quite understand that when you get a bit older, you don't want to be eating that stuff. You don't want to be eating out of a Tupperware box. You go out, you socialize, and you want to enjoy the foods you're eating. So it's really important to understand that you don't need to do that. You can have some sugar, you can have carbohydrates, you can have fats, you can have proteins, you can eat tasty foods, and it doesn't have to be bland, boiled food when you're embarking on this eating plan. Because what we want to do is try and establish some sort of balance that you find a nice way that works for you, where you can go, yeah, okay, I can do this. I'm not on a diet, so to speak. I can't have everything I want. There's times when you're going to have restrictions. There's going to times when you have disciplines. But it's important to understand that you can have healthy, tasty foods, but just we have to stick within a calorie requirement. And that comes down to energy balance. So, for example, eating just underneath what you're burning, okay? So that is called a calorie deficit, which means we're burning more than we're consuming. Okay, we work that out by tracking our calories. But initially, we have to work on a few other bits and pieces before we get to that, like cleaning up the types of calories you're eating, because that's just as important of the amount of calories you're eating. So there is a process, step by step, that we bring you through to take the foods that might be causing you bloating, inflammation, water retention, things like that, take those out completely, let your gut heal, and then we can start introducing them back in one by one. But that happens in a step-by-step process, as I said. It's not as simple as just taking them all out, putting them back in, this and that and this and that. Can be very confusing with all the conflicting information out there. So give us a call or DM us. Let me know if you're interested. We have our 90-day Body and Mindset Matrix program starting in about 10 days' time. If you're interested in learning all about that, finding a balance that works for you, working on your mindset, completely overhaul your body and your mindset in 90 days, and learn how to take this whole diet yo-yo, I need a kickstart, I don't have any motivation, process out, and give you a step-by-step guide. I'll be holding your hand through the process, and